Yeah, I really wanted to say some things. I don't know if you even understand. Yeah, I'm not just part of your dreams. I'm here giving God a hand. Yes, I'm not just clapping. Yeah, happy Sabbath day. Satin. Jesus. Thank you, Christ. Thank you for being the sacrifice. Kiss the son lest he be angry with you. Kiss them all and yeah, you won't be hangry neither too. I don't know. What was I talking about? We started off with John Nash. We were talking about how, you know what I'm saying, was he the one wearing the pants in the family or was she doing it real fast? Because all I know is he signed up and he got on medication, went to therapy. Was he nailing her regularly? He was being a math teacher. From my perspective and my view, and knowing a little bit more of the big picture, he really ignored the three things that he was supposed to pay attention to because she told him that he needed to get help. And so, you know, this is I was like, you know, if here's the thing, if you wear the pants, you better learn how to wear the pants. You know what I'm saying? Man and man doesn't have to lay together, doesn't have to be together. You know what I'm saying? If two women like each other that much, they need to go marry the same man. You know what I'm saying? It just works like that, you know? A million times before we even got here, God already figured out what works the best and what he wants. Not what we want, what he wants, what he requires for his system. Because he wants it. Whether it's a whim, a mood, a feeling, a momentary lapse that lasted more than 10 millenniumistic eons. Doesn't matter. He's entitled. And he doesn't come down and just wreck shop and destroy everybody that doesn't know him or love him or like him. You know, he gives us chance after chance after chance, and then he goes on about his business until we bite lightning. You know, so, yeah. I was talking about that, the John Nash thing. You know, it seems to me, like I said before, that the fact that I have governing dynamics on methamphetamine at the door, people should understand that's a big thing. Guaranteed hedge for everything ever put in the market from now on, with a few simple modifications to stabilize entire global market, different block markets, period. Yeah, we have communist block that's not even represented by the global markets. They don't have the market of their own because they're all derivatives. We can add more value by squeezing more cents out of each dollar and each cent and each coin. Just saying, there are some things that derivatives are good for, like life, hybridization, binding nations, daughter swaps, yeah, making kings, and a whole bunch of things that I like. Yeah, I'll tell you about them later at the AVN Max Payne. They haven't actually set that in motion yet. That was my idea. My influencing ability is probably at an alt moment, I bet. So, yeah, not to get on too much of the governing dynamics. Yeah, that thing. I was talking about something else though that I really I thought it was important. I guess it's not as important as me standing here looking lost and with my wings out. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time. I had to stretch them for a while. I broke my collarbone a couple times when I was a kid, jumping off different heights with a cape on me. Because I remember flying. Why can't I fly this time?
Hello, Mike.
Hey. I should be able to. Shouldn't be. And I realized, shoot, man, you don't use your wings, you end up looking like Gabriel and Constantine. You know, it's just one of those things. You know, that's called treachery, betrayal, and justification of some bullshit. That's what that's called. Fortunately, she actually did a pretty good androgenizing role on fucking Gabriel. I don't know how happy Gabriel was seeing that lack of masculinity in his position. He probably was dying laughing. Hopefully he's still alive, though. Although it probably doesn't have the same, definite instinctive end or stop at the bottom like a fall. Wouldn't it be nice if you could just bounce off the pavement like Neo did? You know what I'm saying? Like you can actually do that. You just won't survive it. I just gotta put it out there. Excuse me, Cat. I just have to say, sir, that living wherever you live, I'm assuming it's in Southern California, and if you don't, then I am just gonna have to call ATL and find out your exact location. Okay, sir? Lil John might have you on speed dial, but I have you on the black mile instead of the green one. So if you don't know what that means, I haven't made it up yet. And if you ain't learned stuff from Urban Dictionary, then you definitely are a male version of a thought. So Probably not. No, I had to revise this statement because I was told that it's not actually correct. The proper term is what? Oh, Pimp Riddick. Yeah, because it's the Chronicles. That one. Oh, yeah, there you go. You are the triple X Riddick pitch black version of the motherfucking Pimp Empire, baby. So if you don't like that title, I'm pretty sure we can come up with another one. And if you get higher than you've ever been in your entire life except once, I hope you're doing it with me and somebody named Baby. And hopefully she's got 13 friends that all like staying in a corner and we can go rescue them. Talking like Patrick Swayze the whole time to Warner. Brothers, I think we would do good as Animaniacs, Cat. I don't know about you. Actually, let's see. I'm channeling something here. Snoop Dogg as Keenan? Marlon? As Marlon Wayans from Don't Be a Menace While Drinking Gin and Juice in the Hood, Part 2, right? Yeah, it'll be Don't Be Dennis, Sin, and Susie. Yeah, in the alley. Because those were her two friends. And I'm pretty sure that my all-white Chucks and my socks were shining and blinging because I didn't put in any pants again. And so there was a girl from the valley named Allie, and I'm pretty sure she got stuck on the side. And isn't that the same girl that was there that Billy Hoyt had to save her life when he cried? And so he controlled his smiles. His laughter didn't come later. And we called it mirth and told him that it's better be in the house of mourning instead. And so he went to a different house, slept on the porch, and when joy cameth that morning, we told him that the watcher failed his job and he's dead. So we were just fucking with him. It was a little sarcastic little pun, and then I was like, God, can we actually just make it true so that we stay infallible and blameless on this one? We don't talk about anything beyond that, which is why the fight code was constructed. Father's code, fight club, father's club, fight code, yeah, it's been rescinded. So we can talk literal again. Says in the word that in the end time, Jesus said this, didn't he? He said in the end time, you know, we will no longer speak figuratively, we will speak literally. That way we know what the fuck we're talking about when God's deciding where our hearts are really at. Where's your heart at? Is it there with your mind? Is it complaining like I do a lot? Is it doing the divine? Yeah. Is it somewhere trying to get a shot? Or maybe a hotline? Is it somewhere trying to be a bot? Or is it taking a bribe to buy time? You know, and so these are the things you have to get through if you're a thought. And if you are absolutely a pimp Bergen and it's trollstice early, then I'm pretty sure that it's time to go eat some trolls. And you know what I like to call trolls? Any porn star that's not married and squirrely. Okay? I'll be the Bergen for that one. Amen. And so, you know what's even better than that? When you're little Nikki and your mother happens to be her. Hi, Nikki! And you realize that she's your stepmom and she likes deformities a lot more than your father or your brother. Just have to point that out. She deserves whatever pineapple grenade she gets because she allowed Sebastian and was the reason why Sebastian died, other than his absolute dishonesty, deception, and his sister being a blood-sucking, life-seeking, soul-killing wrench of a bitch. And so in the movie, I don't know, is Sarah Michelle Gellar like that in real life is my question. All I know is I never felt more like freaking, what's her name, Meg Ryan, and what's his name, Tom Hanks or Nicolas Cage, one of those, than I do right now. And Michael from the movie Michael, John Travolta. The only bad part is didn't John Travolta get shot to death in Pulp Fiction? And that's really shitty. The only person that can get away with, though, is Bruce Willis. Awesome.